CrackBerry.com.
Hi folks, Joseph Holder of CrackBerry.com, and today I'm going to take a quick look at Research in Motion's BlackBerry Podcast application. This is a very nice podcatching application that makes finding new podcasts quite easy. You have your featured channels, very similar to BlackBerry App World, where you're going to find something you'll find interesting, maybe not what you're looking for, but definitely interesting nonetheless. Top 10 episodes as downloaded through the application. It's kind of nice to see what other people are finding interesting and what they're listening to. Another way to look for our podcast is by the categories. There are 19 different categories and 1,300 different podcasts. Now you may see that explicit tag and wonder about that. Really, it's not safe for work. Closer to a PG-13 or a 14A than an R or an A rating. Downloading podcasts is quite easy. In fact, there's several different options to let you do that. Of course, you can preview an episode. Now, I will note that over the mobile network, over the air, podcasts are limited to 32 megabytes, but that is supposed to go up to over 100 megabytes in the near future, and that will encompass about 99% of all podcasts. You can also download an individual episode and, of course, subscribe to the feed. Now, I have my BlackBerry set up to immediately start downloading the first episode, and it does download quite fast over Wi-Fi. Listening to your podcast uses the BlackBerry's native media application, and of course you can scroll through all of the podcasts you have downloaded, very similar to how you'd listen to an album or all the songs in an album. Sharing podcasts is a very nice feature. Many of the BlackBerry applications nowadays are integrating more and more with social networking, and pretty much any way that you can communicate using your BlackBerry, you can send a podcast link via the BlackBerry Podcast application. As you see here, quite simple to send a tweet. We'll go with that. And best of all, it's all free. Now, the BlackBerry Podcast is available in the BlackBerry App World, and please check out their full review at
CrackBerry.com.